Arcadia is now getting separatists. So, armies on this side between the Republic and Bulgaria. See, now you're going to have to take this with a pinch of salt, because Novi and Kulin don't seem to look like they're going to want to really be engaging. I mean, I know Kulin did send down troops, but he's not sending any more, and Novi's got plenty of separatists. So you're looking 78,000 infantry for Bulgaria. I mean, you're taking 36,000 away from Novi there, against 91,000 for the Republic.
Yeah, they've got a very strong position here.
Yeah. Extremely.
I actually think the Pharaohs are pretty unlucky as well, with that monster that spawned in Italy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the Pharaohs did start in Egypt, so, you know.
Yeah, but it was kind of a logical thing for them to get over there eventually.
Oh, yeah, especially when you look at his culture.
Oh, he's got Sicilian. Of course he does.
Yeah, he started with it. Wait, did he sell provinces to
Maybe.
And was he?
I'll check province history.
Was it something to do with that?
The nearest ones he's got that are owned by Ulm doesn't say anything about it. Yeah.
Right. Arcadia
Yeah,
is...
most of his territory just says.
Oof, Arcadia's got bankruptcy looming. He's gonna need some money off someone.
He's got 5 debases then. He could raise war taxes. I reckon he's just got 1 fight left in him and then he's popped.
Thing is, that one fight's not gonna do much. This will be the end of Arcadia.
Germain has taken more provinces.
Germani... Oh, he's actually expanding, is he?
Yeah. He's now got, like, everybody near him in a coalition, potentially.
46, 39. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I said Germain, not Germania.
Oh, I thought you said Germania. Ah.
Yeah, no, he's just won the coalition war, so he's taken 60% overextension.
I mean, at this rate, yeah, why not? Because you're just going to keep getting him in a fucking coalition anyway.
It's only going to cost 500 admin to core, and he only has 35 admin.
Oh, we just missed oh dear, we just missed the final battle of Arcadia.
It's not necessarily the final. He does have debase as an option.
He has debase once as well, so... I do like the Bulgarian Dominion right now. He knows his true overlords have arrived, and so he's cleaning out his country of rebels. So they have a smooth invasion. And I do like how fucking Andor Courland fought the battle once and then was like, yep, we're out of this. Good luck.
Honestly, they should just peace out. Yes, they definitely should, because if they white peace out, they don't take the score hit, do they?
No, they don't. In fact, I think they get positive score from it.
Yeah, because a white peace defensively counts as a win, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, award for worst name placement goes to Francia.
Ugh. Oh, Akedi is going back in for another one. He's debased several times now.
He has no debases left. This is it.
Minus 95 a month.
Didn't
Then.
consolidate on his way in.
Oh dear, you always need to consolidate to get the maximum efficiency from your troops in the first phase, and he's gonna win though.
No, he isn't.
No, he's not. Reinforcements.
I think he didn't consolidate. Honestly, that could have been a difference.
Nah, I think those reinforcements were it.
No, but like he was very close to winning the fight if he'd had maybe marginal more damage.
Maybe, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, if he'd inflicted more damage with consolidated units. Egyptian Italy.
It's a shame that Ulm didn't join in this though. I feel like that could have.
I'm extremely surprised Ulm and Egypt didn't defend Arcadia.
Actually, knowing Ulm now no longer has a truce with Arcadia, they really should be attacking him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's like, well, he's dead anyway, you might as well just pick up the corpse.
Exactly, because otherwise, Sassanids are going to get an absolute ton of this. Because who else is going to take anything? No one else is close enough. Bactria might get BAM.
Yeah, Bactria is probably in this for BAM.
Soviet Empire, I have no idea what they're wanting. They might be wanting northern Syria, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Courland and Andorra are coming back to help out the Bulgarians, but I do think it's too little, too late.
Yeah, they're definitely in a tizzy.
I think all they need to do is just try and get the Pharaoh
There's
out
the fight.
Somehow. I mean,
Oh,
they've got good morale and they've got the discipline, but it's just...
there's potential.
It's just the numbers.
Yeah.
Literally all it is the numbers. They need to somehow get... If they have any hope of winning this, they need to get the Pharaohs out of this war.
Yeah, because the Pharaohs make a fair whack of money. They're on 53 ducats a month right now.
They've also got 2/3 of the army. And Arcadia is in another battle and he's losing again.
RIP.
Oof. Everyone's saying it's lagging. I'm not finding any lag.
No, I don't feel like I'm getting any either.
No.
So we have about 300,000 dead people because of this one war.
Which one? The
Akkadian.
Akkadian one. I was going to say about 200,000 in the Pontic one. The Akkadian one. Oh yeah, that's a lot of dead.
He's
Not
taken
many to attrition
120.
either, which is interesting.
He's taken 123,000 casualties and has a maximum manpower pool of 28,000.
Now, I wonder what Pontus is going to take in this war. In fact, I wonder if he's going to give anything to the Pharaohs.
See, it's interesting. What's he got? Alexandria. Because Pharaohs is probably going to look to get Genoa, right? Because he's got Alexandria. He can push stuff into that
Yeah.
later on,
Yes. Or it could be after Venice and Genoa.
potentially.
Make the worth of both end nodes.
Because if it was after Venice, definitely, then yeah, give him Ragusa and land. Steer trade into there, then into Venice.
We'll have to see. And I do wonder how this partition of Arcadia is going to go.
He's got one last fight in him, but there's nothing there with that fight.
No.
And he goes bankrupt on the 1st of this month as well, I think.
Oh, God. 24th July, apparently. 26th of July. Yeah. 1st of this month, he's gone.
Yep, that's it. There's the -3 stab as well. Jen's trying to pause on the 1st of each month. Oh dear.
Yeah, I just wonder if they're going to be switching the host. Then some people are getting a little bit of lag.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Alright.
See, I reckon Arcadia should have unconditionaled just before bankruptcy.
Yeah, it's a shame Arcadia kind of didn't have the diplomacy there to
Because
help.
at least then you're not taking the stab penalty. And all the other things that go with bankruptcy.
Yeah, but then again, is there really anything that can save Arcadia after that?
Although I suppose it means when he comes out of this, he's going to be out of it sooner rather than later.
Yeah. That's a shame. He put a lot of effort into designing his nation and making sure it was great. He would just focus so much on late game and thought that going for Anatolian units would help him out early game, which normally it would when everybody goes Western, because everybody sees Western as the best.
Yeah. I'm going to
But when
quickly
Sassanid
take a look at
Anatolian
that
as well.
at the save
Yep, okay.
with Iggy's name.
I wonder if just a new save might fix it.
Potentially, but I'm going to take a look anyway, see if there is anything.
Okay.
Although I'm going to quickly nip into the toilet, so I'll be back in a moment.
Yep. And now it's up to me to... Right, where is... Oh, Sergio. Not looking good, is it?
Oh well, when your allies abandon your alliance right before the start of the session, you don't really get to do much diplomacy.
Oh,
Especially when both the Soviets and Bactrians said they weren't going to join offensively.
really?
Yep.
Fucking hell. Ouch. That's painful.
I was doing well for a while, but bankruptcy gonna bankrupt.
Yeah, I caught quite a few of those battles. It's a shame. Do you think you can bounce back?
I don't know. That's what you get when you do a build for the long term,
Yeah.
and you base on your undying alliance with Ulm.
Undying.
And I literally asked Ulm, like, I don't know, Thursday or Friday after last session, if everything is alright and we still have the alliance. And he said, yeah, no changes.
So you got full on backstabbed by your former allies and then the Soviet Empire and Bactria.
Yep. Also, Pharaoh declared me as a rival. Not sure if something is gonna come out of it or not.
Ooh. Well, it would make sense now for Ulm or Pharaoh to declare war on you and try and take as much land as they can away before the Sassanids
Yeah, they
take too
should.
much.
And I don't think there's anything I will be able to put against them.
Yeah, I'm surprised Pontus didn't go to war against the Soviet Empire to take that land in Anatolia while they were
I was supposed to go on the offensive with Pontus and Pharaoh against Bulgaria, but then I found out about Ulm, so I decided to stay out of it.
Right, and then Pharaoh declared you as a rival.
Yep. I might be the only possible choice. I'm not sure what's his situation on possible rivals.
I'll have a look and then you'll be able to find out.
Yep, thanks.
Right, I'm gonna jump back up and see if
Is host back up or
yeah, server's up.
Alright.
I'm gonna jump back up to Pete. You back, Pete?
Yeah.
I was just speaking to Sergio. So basically, up until beginning of the session, Bactria and the Soviets said they wouldn't defend or help out Sassanids. Ulm and the Pharaohs said, yeah, we're still allied, and then at the beginning of the session said, yeah, we're not allied anymore.
Ooh.
So they waited until the last minute so he could do as little diplomacy as possible.
That is harsh. That is really harsh.
Yeah. I do feel very, very bad for him with that one.
Although I suppose it's part of the problem with him being such a good player is that he very much has a target painted on his head.
Yeah.
Just because you know if you don't deal with him early, you're going to have a problem.
Yeah, that's what happens with it. Somebody sees a player's got 7,000 hours, and then like, oh shit, yeah, he's a problem. Did you take a look at Iggy's thing, by the way?
I'm taking a bit of a look at it now.
Okay. Let's just throw on the religious map mode, have a glorious look at this. All that Orthodox, and that Hindu as well. At least there's still a bit of Norse in Scarborough. At least there's that. Bit of Orthodox in the middle of China. Bit of Hindu there. Gotta love this fucking... How the fuck do you pronounce that? Nah. Pete, how do you pronounce the Blepian religion?
It's Nahuatl.
Is there a way to fix the problem in the middle of the game, you know? Because I'm losing the battles
he's
to
looking
the
at it
AI.
now. He's looking at it now.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that is just glorious, glorious religion right there in the middle of Japan.
I'm thinking maybe changing the tag would work.
That's a dangerous fucking game.
I mean, do we even have proof that it's got the exact same tag as another nation?
I don't know. Somebody just
Yeah,
told us
somebody
I
just said
didn't
it,
check.
but we would need to check that. I
Well,
highly
why
doubt it is, but, you know.
Well, why I'm getting Salzburg core then? I don't even have that core. That's the thing. But I'm
Wait.
getting these events.
Yeah, what core? Because, Pete, when you saw the events, did it say anything about what core it was?
No, it
It
says
doesn't.
Because there is no Salzburg.
we lost the core province. My Sultan, the province of Salzburg, is no longer one of our core provinces.
Salzburg has always been Andorian.
I don't know, but I'm getting this event
There's
every
never
month.
been a Salzburg in this game. And what...
No,
If you're in the
I'm talking
save
about the
file,
province.
what's his tag?
I'm looking there now. It takes a while to find it.
Yeah, let me just Google what the tag is for Salzburg.
Should be Salz or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes they're not, though. It's SLZ.
Right. I believe it's SLZ. Yeah, I was testing, safe testing. I believe it's the same. And in the Scanberg, you know that site, it was also Salzburg, not Zanzibar.
Found anything, Pete?
Not yet. There's just like when you're searching for specific things, they come up so often it's really hard to find.
Are you in the notepad or are you in the game itself?
He's in the notepad.
You can just check the tag in the game.
No, you can't because I don't have console.
Debug mode.
Yeah,
I just said I
he's
don't
in
have
the,
console.
Yeah, he's in the game with us.
Oh yeah, okay.
Where does it tell you in the Scanderbeg thing then?
It just tells Salzburg that I'm Salzburg. Right, I'm gonna go down then if you find something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, it does. Okay, that is weird. I've
So,
never
yeah,
had that before with a custom nation with players doing that.
That means that it's the same tag, I believe. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down then
Yep.
and move me up if you find anything.
Yeah, we'll do. Right. What is this like a running thing with Manny? First of all, he said, why don't I have a victory card last session, and he was 298 dev, 2 dev lower. Now he's saying, why don't I have a victory card, and he's fucking sat on it.
He just needs to actually like fucking learn to use his eyes. He's almost got everything in it anyway. He just needs one more
Oh
province.
shit, we're actually started, fuck. And the Pharaohs losing this battle. I mean, this is quite close. They haven't got their entire force committed. That could be why. In fact, that will be why. They're going to lose this because they haven't committed much of the force, and now send the reinforcements. It's going to be too little too late.
Not
But
necessarily.
that is a good roll.
Got a far bigger front row.
Is a very nice roll. And another good roll.
Yeah, I think they're just fine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. But they've... And they got the siege as well. So that worked out very, very well for them.
Yeah, Novi is pieced out of the war, in case you didn't say that earlier.
Waiting for that Coolant piece out now. Definitely going to do that. There is... Bulgaria's done for. In fact, Pontus has sent a piece. Oh, and it got accepted. Ooh. Land of the Pharaohs got a province. But
Oh, God.
that peace deal, though.
That's big.
Ouch. Oh yeah, I was meant to check. Land of the Pharaohs. Okay, yeah, he had plenty of other people to rival. When he rivaled Acadia. Acadia wanted to know that, so he can find that out when he watches this video back, as I know he certainly likes to do.
I think Pontus got 92 dev from those 5 provinces.
16, 23, 12, 24, oof, 24, and 7. And then 14 to the Pharaohs. In fact, 24 on a Iron Province, which that becomes very, very worthwhile later on in the game.
I think that was probably the Bulgarian capital, right?
Yeah.
And now we just have the Acadian port to finish.
Yeah, Kedia, he's
getting caught. His 6,000 are getting
I
caught.
feel so bad for him. Betrayed by his allies and by his enemies.
They're getting away. Stop, move, no. Oh no. Goodbye, sweet people.
Will Acadia live until the next century? He probably won't accept any peace until he's been fully occupied.
Fair enough. Make them pay.
Yeah, make them bleed. Which I like that, you know. Don't force anybody to
And
take
he
peace
got
until
rotten
they
luck
have
at the
to.
start.
He just got rotten luck with his bloody allies backstabbing him.
His ruler, though, do you not remember first session?
Yes.
Died like first month or something.
Yeah, that fucked him up big time, and he lost his dynasty. In fact, oh wait, no, I was thinking, wait, why is his dynasty his player name? But no, he got his dynasty. Lost that one. The Land of the Pharaohs have an interesting dynasty name. In fact, Sultan Lamberto. I'll call out to Lambert over there as his divine pharaoh of Sicilian culture.
Right, now to do the save stuff, I'd have to spend longer looking at it.
Right. Okay.
It's like, it's not as simple as custom nations because you can just search for the tag,
Yeah.
and it works a lot easier because it's only used there. But with non-custom nations, it's a bit of a pain.
Ooh, he's getting
Like,
peasants' war rolling as well now.
Poor kid.
Yeah, I'm just looking at these effects for the prestige. He's got minus 15% global trade power, minus 10% on his morale of armies and navies, 33% extra merc cost, minus 10% foreign spy detection, minus 1 legitimacy, minus 50% improved relations, plus 10% aggressive expansion impact, plus 10% institution embracement cost. He's actually losing the legitimacy from this. I don't think this is going to be
legitimacy is
playable.
tanking.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be playable for him with this bug.
Yeah, I think if I can find a way of fixing it, I'll probably set him to have 100 extra prestige or something, just to like
Yeah. I mean,
bounce
he's
him
lost
back
more
to
than that.
exactly.
So-
He deserves a little bit of a.
Yeah. Oh no, we'll have to rectify it because of the bug. But although he hasn't got any more events, I've just been on his nation over the turn of the month. He hasn't got an
don't see
extra
it.
event. Oh, I don't see
You don't see it. No, I didn't see it any of the times because it's not an event you get a choice in.
it. Right.
It just appears in the middle and fires, and you lose the prestige immediately.
Oof. Yeah. Acadia is making the Sassanids pay for each inch of land they're going to be taking. He's also got dominance of the clergy on the way.
I don't think that's really going to make much of a difference.
Alright, just look at that glorious player map mode. World's really beginning to fill in. Although Western Europe, very, very barren at the minute. Then again, we have got a player in Hochland who isn't here at the minute, so...
Yeah, you could take a fair bit of land from this.
Thing is, they're not going to be able to enforce any peace deal until they've sieged everything for the 100%. Ooh, Bactria is expanded into the steppes. In fact, you might come to terms with Novi at some point. Novovi. They're only one province away.
Yeah, I think if Sassanich wanted, he could take every single centre of trade in Aleppo, which I reckon might be a shout. Because then he can funnel forwards from Persia or whatever.
Ooh, yeah. 128 aggressive expansion, but that is only on 2, 3 players?
To be honest, it's more the AIs that matter, right?
Yeah. Thing is,
Because the players aren't just going to start a coalition. Soviet Empire's his friend, so that's not going to make a difference. Ulm is going to want to kill Acadia first anyway, so that's probably not going to be that much of a factor. Acadia will be dead. Yeah, it's not really that much of an issue.
Sassanids have got call for peace, and they cannot peace out until they get 100%. This is funny as fuck. Oh dear. Let's shut my curtains. So...
Fort defense should take a negative if they're bankrupt, in my personal opinion.
yeah, I agree with that one.
Yes, go rebels. Make them bleed.
Yeah, how many men has
Yes.
been lost in this war? 235,000 for the Sassanids, 25 of which is to attrition.
I love those numbers. Are you seriously telling us that we can't see the ledger? Fam, I'm an observer.
Yeah, that's one thing I absolutely hate with this limited ledger is we can't see, even though we're observers. We still get to see the losses though. Novovi has taken the most and he hasn't really been in any player wars that I know of. Which is interesting, to say the least. Oh, there's something I needed to edit in the...
Ooh, Republic of Tanger. He's getting some nasty AI here.
AI? Oh, the AI is hired out troops. Ouch. Yeah, he started out in a very difficult position with him being the lowest dev player in the game. In a region next to the highest dev player in the game. So, I'm actually rooting for him. I do hope he does well. He's a great flag, great colour, great name. Just all around great nation. Pete, may I ask, why is your nickname in the Discord The Brits? Are you off to the Brit Awards or something?
Because that was my region.
Yeah, but you wasn't the Brits, you were the Yorkies.
Yeah, but it's because that was I did that before custom nation making. So it was in case anybody wanted to identify my region.
Let my girlfriend in.
So the Acadians are pretty much fully sieged now. Now these zealots are about to die. That should do that. Technically, you'll have to occupy that province by Sumerian peasants over there. Might have to kill these separatists, which would be quite funny.
See, when I was walking back from opening the door, I was thinking, is he going to talk, or is this just going to be like 5 minutes of silence? But no.
I've realised halfway through, I was like, oh shit, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, he's streaming, I should really. But yes, he's going to have to kill those peasants if he wants the 100% to force through a peace.
Doesn't he just have to occupy the provinces? Oh no, he might have to kill the peasants.
Yeah, it looks that way. Wait, unless Acadia has got troops somewhere. Hiding. No, he hasn't got any troops. So yeah, it's looking like he's going to have to kill the peasants.
I reckon he might lose that fight, you know.
Really?
No, okay.
Remember, they've spawned from a bankrupt nation and they get the morale similar to the nation. So they're going to get minus 50%
shit.
morale. Yeah, they need to go kill the separatists now, and even more separatists have spawned. I mean, they can force through a stab hit peace deal, but that's going to have to be a maximum of 49%.
Oh, and the fort surrendered, and they're going to have to siege that again. And it's going to be a month tick by the end of the battle, so it's going to reinforce. Those are separatists, though, right? So they won't take the morale penalty.
Ooh, yeah, that is a fair point.
Although that nation they're from doesn't exist anymore, so do they have the stats of the nation they spawned from?
Not 100% sure on those mechanics. Oh,
Because I know
Acadie is now getting internal conflicts as well. It's going to be even more rebels spawning. I mean, Sassanids just shouldn't be greedy. They should just take 49% war score.
he's not, because dominance of the clergy is going to fire first.
Yeah, it is. That's
Although that does give -2 tolerance to...
Rebels got 3.2
He
morale,
inherited.
so they still got less morale. Mind you, I think that was similar to Sergi's normal morale. Without modifiers.
Nah, his was 3.6 if I
Oh,
remember.
was it? Yeah, but that was with extra modifiers, wasn't it? And what's his base morale? His base morale is 3, so... It's been that long, I can't even remember the bloody fucking mechanics behind it. Modifiers and everything. Right. Is there another interesting part of the world? Who have we not looked at in a while? I know, the good old Bincy. The
I'll check Iceland.
Carthasian Order is not going Is he going exploration? He hasn't gone exploration. Okay, interesting. You got this extremely good advantage of going straight into Asia, not Asia, the New World, and he
He's the
hasn't taken
only...
it.
Isn't he the only one who can take exploration first? That and Iberia, and
Yeah,
it'd be useful.
pretty
Because
much.
everyone else, you need Tech 7 first as well.
Yeah, pretty much. And he didn't take it, so he has though vassalized Tunis. So he looks like he's going to be staking his claim to the Barbary Coast. So is he going to come to blows with the Land of the Pharaohs at some point? That does look like it's going to happen. So he took religious ideas as his first idea. He's properly going for this roleplay.
I like that. I very much like that.
Yeah. I mean, after all, he is going into Sunnyland, so converting all of this into Orthodox definitely helps.
Yeah, that'd be a fucking pain. And if he goes, what? Quantity next, you can get the 10% morale policy.
Yes. Also, strangely enough, he hasn't gone for an icon.
He might just want the religious missionary strength for the moment.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. My God, that tolerance of the true faith +6.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it really is.
As well as the -1 unrest in those provinces as well.
That is really good.
Oh, Sassanids took, a fair bit.
Fairly honest,
Mountain
that's not
Fort.
that bad. It's not that bad. But Ulm has gone
Yeah,
to
but-
war with him.
F.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I said to him. I said
Pharaohs
it would
too.
make sense for Ulm and the Pharaohs to go to war with you to take land, and he's like, yeah, it would. So he completely understood this. He's just a bit pissed that his allies backstabbed him at the start.
Oh, who wouldn't be?
Telling
Who
him
would not be?
at the final moments we couldn't do any Diplo. Ulm has sent a peace deal through, and I don't think he's going to accept that. I think he's just going to let Ulm
Why would he?
lead.
You know what? I reckon the land of the Pharaohs.
Oh no, he didn't. He let Ulm have it.
Oh. I reckon their alliance isn't going to last that long.
Ooh, Ulm and the land of the Pharaohs.
Yeah.
I think if they've got the agreement that Ulm goes into Africa and Asia and Land of the Pharaohs goes into Europe, I could see it lasting.
I suppose. I was just looking at Gulf of Aden and thinking, where realistically do you want to go from there?
India.
Yeah, of course,
if I was
going
Ulm,
back
I would
up.
go into Zanzibar and then go into India and then funnel all the trade into
Yeah.
Zanzibar and make a mint.
Right, because Zanzibar's got all those centres, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because his only other alternative will be to go up the Nile, surely.
Now, you can make a good killing of trade with just India and Zanzibar. As shown by the previous two multiplayers.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have a look at Oh, he's moved his capital. He has moved his capital to York.
Ooh.
Does that hurt?
that-
Does that hurt that Iceland's capital is now York?
Yes, because why would you move it to a centre of trade?
I mean, why not?
Because surely you'd want to give it to the burghers instead to get more trade power.
See, now, I would say no, unless you've already got the full... Unless you're not going to get the full amount of trade power in a node, and that is a fair point with the English Channel, because I do know Francia is not going to give up his provinces in the English Channel.
That, and you've got Hochland and Holland as well. You're going to have competition regardless.
Yeah, so yeah, that is a fair point. If it was any other place where you would have the trade node locked down, then I would say, do what you want.
It's an end node as well, so that flows back upstream as well. So in theory, you just want as much as possible.
Yeah.
Always.